My name's Lorette, and I've been a teacher here for several years, and an opportunity came here to be AP, just acting for 1 year. So that's what I'm doing. So part of that is the sustainability side, which the principal, Tim Emery, knew I was interested in. So my responsibilities are with RE, that's religious education, and that's part of where this comes from, because there's something that the bishops of Western Australia speak about, and it's called Living the Vision, and it's about embracing the diversity of the earth and all its people. So one way to embrace the diversity of the earth is, you know, the diversity of the plants around here, the vegetables we can grow, the fruits. So yeah, it's a real part of looking after creation. So as RE coordinator, that's a big part of my role as well. It fits in perfectly with sustainability. And it's worked out. Tim's put us into learning area groups, so that works out well. It gives us a chance to, okay, the science people are coming together, the English people come together, the maths people come together, and then Tim said to me, now Lorette, you go around to the other groups and talk to the T&E people, technology and enterprise, and talk to them and just see if they're getting sustainability into it. So during the meetings, Tim's giving me that possibility. So I'm actually in the religious education group, but I've also got that freedom to go during meeting time into the other groups, because we're usually all in the same library area. So that's a really important part that's going to enable us to not just have it as a garden outside and doing recycling outside, but trying to integrate it into, you know, all of the classrooms and our learning programs. We're asking the students and the teachers to be involved in that, and they're really happy to do that. And now it's just a matter of the teams. Now they're going to go and ask for the support that they need. So the people who are working on the frog pond, they're going to work out who they need to help them to do their project. So that's 2 students and a parent. And then the composting and the art and the garden. So they're our 4 projects, and our group's divided. Now we've each chosen something we're most interested in, and we go and we work on that and ask for parent volunteers or student volunteers. And that's our next meeting, is going to be, okay, what do we plan to do, what are we doing, and who do we need to help. So we can use the newsletter. We use the newsletter to ask for helpers, ask for donations, and we've now got a big display board, so that's for communication as well. One funny thing, when we were having a presentation, the 4 students, they presented to the principal to say, this is what we'd like to do, this is what we're thinking about, and we did a PowerPoint and they presented it. Went really well. And then someone said, would you eat eggplant? And Kate said, well, if I grew it, I'd want to try it. And so what's your job? What do you do?
We collect the recycling bins from each class, and we take them to the big recycling bins to recycle the paper.
These guys do an excellent job of sorting. Even though it says recycle, we're still in the point of educating people about what can be recycled, students and staff, and what can't be recycled. And on our school website, there's a link, and you can go to Solar View, and it gives you feedback on how much is being generated. It gives you a few photos of the inverter. That's where we want to do the frog pond. So this is like a little area. We've got a mum who's an artist, and she's agreed to come in. She's happy to help out. So it sometimes has water in it, so we're going to pull up some of these bricks and put some plants in it. And we've got Mitchell and Matthew, and their head boy and deputy, and they really want to get involved, so we've handed that project over to them. I'd say going out to Singleton Primary School and seeing what can really be achieved when you have a whole school approach. You know, like I've been to lots of schools and seen a few teachers doing this and that, but when you have a group of teachers working together and a principal that supports that, and like he said, he resources that, when you have that combination, I was amazed at what they've produced and the environment they've created, and to watch the faces on the teachers and the students as they walked through there, and they were just in awe. It was amazing. So that was for me something that I think we can achieve, and it's inspired all of us. They do take some time, some thinking, some planning, But once you put that system in place, it looks after itself. It's sustainable, isn't it? I guess. Well, if we do it well, it is. And if it doesn't work, well, we'll look at, you know, how to change it. So, and that's where that whole technology and enterprise comes in, because that's what the technology is. Part of it is looking at systems and designing systems, looking at, you know, how they're effective. Is it a fair use of resources? You know, how am I impacting people around me? How am I impacting resources? So that's part of the whole sustainable learning thing, isn't it? You know, we don't have to do it all perfectly. It's giving it a go and trying it. Otherwise you might think it's too big, but it's not. Step by step. I don't really think about the reason I do it. I just do it because it feels good, I guess. That is basically what it is. I like it. I enjoy it. So yeah, I guess I do hope that other people can get that joy as well. But it's ultimately a choice, isn't it?